Hey guys, we're back with this question. What Monster Jam trucks is SpinMaster making? Hear that purring if you might. That is a newly rescued cat, which I'll talk about in a different video. Kitten, yeah. So right here we have Avenger. We all know SpinMaster made the pickup body Avenger, but they never made this body of Avenger. So and they also made the wagon Avenger, but not this Avenger. If they made this Avenger, they could make the white one, purple one, red one, this green one, and like the orange one. They made so many of them. Next up, we have Big Kahuna. So we already know that SpinMaster has released Big Kahuna in pickup form, but this is one of the coolest Big Kahunas, and it is still to be released by Mattel or SpinMaster, and Mattel cannot release it because they no longer do Monster Jam, and they got no chance to release it, so let's hope SpinMaster does it. Next up, we have Carolina Crusher. Now, Hot Wheels did do Carolina Crusher, but maybe I like the trophy truck kind of body that SpinMaster uses, and that if they weren't going to do this Carolina Crusher, it would be super duper cool if they use this old kind of looking body Carolina Crusher. I just am interested to see what SpinMaster can do with Carolina Crusher if they can. Next up, we have Jester. So we know SpinMaster made a green Jester and a purple Jester. I think they might have made an orange one, but they haven't made the blue one. The blue one is newer and it's pretty nice looking, so maybe they could add some chrome or something to it, kind of like what the old the blue NEA looks like, which will be NEA will be in an upcoming video on the same question. There's going to be a big series on this. Next up, we have the Maximum Destruction. So it's not Max D, it's Maximum Destruction. It was before Max D and all the spikes. So it was the flat top, and it didn't have like the monster on the side. And it's one of the most important monster trucks. So I feel like they should really try to make that one because it's one of the most important parts of Monster Jam trucks. So coming into the next truck, we have Midnight Rider, which this kind of goes into the category of Saigon Shaker and the other Carolina Crusher. They all kind of take the same body, and I feel like if SpinMaster, I know Saigon Shaker is a little bit different, but if SpinMaster were to make them, I feel like it would look really cool with SpinMaster's, the way SpinMaster does create the bodies for these trucks. Next up, we have Overboard. It's pretty full of color, and I like the way that SpinMaster does their pickups. I don't believe Mattel actually did their Overboard with this same body style. I'm pretty sure they did Overboard or whatever, the one with the hog on the side, but this one is Overboard. So I hope SpinMaster can do something interesting with this one. Then we have Rage, which it's not one that's very exciting or important, but I feel like it hasn't really gotten anything. So if SpinMaster can maybe do something for it, since all the other trucks have gotten all their things and Rage has gotten nothing. Rage is a pretty cool looking truck too, with the flames and the A in the circle. Then going into the next two trucks, we have right here, as you guys can see, Ramination with the Ram logo on the side. I just like the Ram ones, and then of course you could see Raminator, and I guess Zombie Hunter would kind of fall into this category, but Mattel did a really good job with Zombie Hunter, so I feel like SpinMaster should focus more on Ramination and Raminator. Next up, we have Samson, which Hot Wheels made a big and little version of Samson, I know that, but I'm just interested to see how SpinMaster will do the 3D and stuff, because SpinMaster's 3D is pretty interesting on a lot of the trucks. And then you'll also see if they could do the red, white, and blue Samson, that would also be pretty cool, because that Samson looks amazing as well. And then, second to last truck here, we have Virginia Giant, which is one I'm a pretty big fan of. The colors are really good on it. I like how the flames go around, the purple and the green eyes. They mix together well with the light blue and the dark blue, and it all just kind of blends together very well. And Hot Wheels did a pretty good job with it, so I want to see what SpinMaster can do. And then coming into the last truck here, we have Lucas Oil Crusader. Now, I don't think he actually races in the 2019 season. I could be wrong, but I don't think he does, and he was one of the best drivers with the best trucks when he raced. So I really, really hope that SpinMaster makes Lucas Oil Crusader into their truck.